He is obviously completely miscalculated from the very beginning. He has reacted as Ukraine has seized the strategic initiative as it launched counteroffensives, first won the battles of Kyiv and other northern cities, of Kharkiv, retook part of the area that is to the west of the Dnipro River down in the south, and launched a very impressive counteroffensive in the east. He's tried everything he can that would be domestically palatable to mobilize additional forces. It's not going well. They aren't training and equipping them adequately at all.
This is about as far from what you have been telling us as is imaginable.
I know for a fact he served during the Cold War. So I know for a fact he knows what the Soviet threat was, and he's aware of the capability of the Soviets back then. The Russians today are orders of magnitude better than the Soviets. And the notion that a professional Russian officer corps wouldn't train their troops to the highest possible standard, equip them with the most modern equipment. I'd advise General Petraeus to take a look at the videos that have been playing recently of the T-90 tanks coming in, the most modern tanks, the advanced T-80 tanks, the modernized T-72 tanks, all of which are the equivalent of or better than anything we have in our inventory, General. And you're saying that they're not equipping them, they're not training them. Why do you think 125, 150,000 of these mobilized troops aren't yet on the battlefield, General? Do you think maybe they're going through the final preparation that is the equivalent of what you used to do in the National Training Center, General? NTC Fort Irwin, final combat maneuvering, getting things together. The Russians are doing that which is necessary to get their troops prepared to engage the Ukrainians, who they view as a NATO peer force, engage them in combat and prevail. I don't know what General Petraeus is talking about. I don't know what his sources are. I don't think he knows what his sources are.